I find these 17 things unique, magical, a good deal, and just plain awesome about these islands in the middle of the Pacific. Here is my underrated Hawaii. I'm Jordan. This is the Hawaii Vacation Guide. Number 17 is not visiting during the shoulder season. And I get it, you got school, you got work, it's hard to visit during shoulder season, but you can expect lower costs, fewer crowds, great weather. We love visiting. So in the fall, that is September and October, and usually like up to mid-November before Thanksgiving. And then the spring, you have April and May. So right now we're in January on Oahu's North Shore, and like it's gorgeous up here, right? But during the winter, it is the rainier period, so you get more rain. We'll put some weather data right now. It's not that bad. It's still lovely during the winter. We're here on our vacation in the winter, but we're on Oahu's North Shore right now, and there's some big waves hitting the North Shore right now. So pretty much the beaches are closed around here. You don't go out, you just sit, grab some food at a food truck, and just watch the waves. So it's not a horrible thing. All right, on to more underrated Hawaii. Number 16 is the historical towns around Hawaii. I love them. You're going to love them too. A lot of people want to go to them. It's great for like local shopping and really good local grinds. Anyway, here's some of my favorites on the Big Island. Holualoa, my favorite one up in coffee country. Also Makawao on Maui. Lahaina, historical Lahaina town. They will rebuild it. Just wait and see. Koloa town on Kauai. Hurricane Niki wiped it off the face of the earth, but they rebuilt it. It looks really nice now. And right now we're in Haleiwa on Oahu's North Shore. I love the old plantation towns. I love the architecture, love the food. It's nice to get away from all the big shopping malls. Anyways, make sure you hit up a historical town. We're visiting Hawaii. The Hawaiian Islands are in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and it is black here. Blackness in the night sky. So stargazing is a really popular thing to do, but don't think you have to go to the top of a volcano. Sure, go on the top of Mauna Kea is really cool. They do great guided tours up there. Same thing with Haleakala on Maui, but you can also do stargazing right at sea level, right? Like at the West in Hapuna, we did that. We did a stargazing tour there. Even at Kolina in front of the Aulani at Disney, they have stargazing. So like, don't think you have to go to the top, but also highly recommend doing stargazing in Hawaii because like, I mean, you see so much in this blackness of this nice sky here. Light pollution is at a minimum. This is a really cool place. We enjoyed it. I think you would too. It's like, even with the naked eye, you get up in the hills and you can see like the whole Milky Way. It is absolutely magical. I love it.
Make sure you share your underrated tip in the comments because we obviously haven't hit them all and we want to hear what has been underrated or extremely magical for you on your trip to Hawaii. Leave a comment.
If you watch our channel, you know this one's coming. Farm tours. We love farm tours, specifically the Big Island where we're at right now in Maui. We have huge lists of farm tours on our website, some of our favorites. And of course, on the Big Island, we're in Kona coffee country right now. 100% Kona coffee. We're at Heavenly Hawaiian doing a little farm tour. My other hand, mac nuts, chocolate covered mac nuts from their farm. This is why you come to Hawaii, for this authentic, organic, homegrown experience. Farm tours, very underrated. Hawaii is full of a lot of great museums. I know you're not coming on your vacation to visit museums, but I think it really helps complement your trip, especially with some unique things to do. I am at the Hawaii State Art Museum right now. This is like like no one comes here. It's open 10 to 4. It's free admission. It's right in historic Honolulu. Iolani Palace is right there. Another good one that no one goes to is Queen Emma's Summer Palace. Great look at Hawaiian royalty. It's up in Nuuanu. It's Queen Emma's Summer Palace, but it's this cute little old Victorian home. Great Hawaiian history in there too. Also on the Big Island, you have National Historical Parks. These are on the West Hawaii side. They got heiaus and place of refuge. It's just a beautiful place to go spend part of the day, especially between going to the beach or something like that. There's just a lot of cool stuff to check out. So make sure you put some of these underrated museums and historical parks on your to-do list.
The most expensive part of your trip to Hawaii is going to be your lodging, and I feel like one underrated tip might be using points to stay at places like Hyatt or Marriott. If you are a rewards member of those programs, your points go a long way, especially with Hyatt hotels. And if you are not a member of either of those programs or you don't have enough to stay there, we do have our favorite credit cards that we use for points and miles listed on our website. You can see exactly what's in our wallet and what we use when we try and offset some of the costs of these vacations.
Free hula shows. This is particularly relevant on Oahu and in Waikiki. So we're at House Without a Key right now. This one, I mean, it is a free show. You have to get a drink and stuff like that. But for really good free shows that are totally free, there's the Kuhio Hula Mound right in Waikiki, right by the banyan tree. And they have a show almost every night. We'll put a schedule down below in the description. But great free hula shows. Also too, at the Royal Hawaiian Center and the International Marketplace and at the Ala Moana Center, they have a lot of great free hula shows. So if you don't want to do a luau, check out the free hula shows. They're a great cultural experience. You know what's underrated? My opinion is my newsletter. I take great pride in my newsletter. It goes out every 2 weeks. It's full of Hawaii tips and travel advice and travel guides and just like a lot of fun stuff and like our personal stories. Anyways, people love it. We have over 65,000 people on it right now and they actually open it and read it. So click down below to sign up for our newsletter. You won't regret it. I love the botanical gardens in Hawaii. There's so many great ones. Each island has their own. Plus, they're usually a good price and it's easy to get tickets for them in advance. Some of my favorites are on Kauai is the Lima Huli Botanical Garden. Gorgeous place. It's got original taro patches and native plants. Absolutely wonderful. So is Allerton Botanical Gardens too. And then right here on Oahu is Waimea Valley. You can swim in a waterfall. It's owned by Native Hawaiians. It's a nonprofit. You learn a lot about the culture and the history, especially with all these botanical gardens. I mean, come on, you don't have trees like this in Michigan, right? That's where I'm from. And then over on the windward coast on Oahu, there's this stunning botanical garden right up against the Pali Cliffs. It got really famous with Instagrammers at the entrance. They have signs up saying like, please don't stop. It's not about that though. It's about walking around that botanical gardens and being underneath the Pali. This literally happened on this trip. One of our newsletter readers said to us at Kahuku Farms is their son's favorite part of Hawaii was Hulapoi Beach on Lanai. I agree with him. Hulapoi Beach is this wonderful beach. It's voted best beach in the country by Dr. Beach many times. The thing is, it's hard to get to. It's on the island of Lanai, which is offshore Maui. So you gotta take the ferry over, Expeditions Fair, at least from Ma'alai Harbor now. But it makes for a great day trip. We actually have a free itinerary. It's our Lanai sample itinerary. It shows you how to explore Lanai. It definitely includes Hulapoi Beach. It's this bay. It has a keiki swim pond there. You can sometimes see spinner dolphins. It's a beautiful beach for snorkeling. It's very protected and it's always quiet because Lanai, it's the least populated of all the Hawaiian islands, minus Niihau, of course. Anyways, check it out. Check out our free itinerary down below. But also Hulapoi Beach is pretty cool.
Now, Daddy has to go and jump in there.
Welcome to Windward Oahu. I feel like this part of the island is very underrated. I mean, sure, Lanikai Beach is like a favorite of a lot of people, but there's so much to do on the windward side of Oahu. First of all, I love the Pali Cliffs, the botanical gardens. A lot of the beaches are on Kailua Beach right now. This is voted one of the best beaches in America by Dr. Beach himself. You go up to Kualoa Regional Park, that's another great beach, even Kualoa Ranch. Farm tours, anyways, Windward Oahu, it's a pretty cool place. I dig it. Number 7 is the 4-mile scenic route. It's off the Hamakua coast on the Big Island. We love this little drive. It's 4 miles of a beautiful bay. There's a Hawaii Tropical Botanical Gardens there. We can walk around. This is a pet project of a family. They did a beautiful job with it. It's just a nice little hamlet of the Big Island. That whole Hamakua coast is just a great drive. We include it as an itinerary day, but even if you don't grab our itinerary, Hamakua coast, there's waterfalls there, views of the ocean. It's just wonderful, hence I love it. I'm on Lure Street right now in Waikiki, and this street is a great one in Waikiki, but has nothing in common with Kuhio Highway on Kauai, which is, it's like a road to Hana, but on Kauai. There's so many great things to do on it, but it's also just a beautiful drive down these 1-lane bridges and views of the ocean, these little tucked in beaches. And everyone talks about the road to Hana on Maui, but we call it the end of the road on the Kuhio Highway after Hanalei Bay. I love that drive, and it's just a great drive to check out. It's like a road to Hana, like I said. When we'd go to Hawaii back in the day, we never did local tours. And I kind of regret that now in hindsight, because local tour, you just hear great local stories. The tour guides talk story with you. You get more history and facts, more than Erica can ever do. So it's a big underrated part of Hawaii is doing a local tour. Erica and I share all of our favorites on our website, down in the description below. We go to all the islands, do a lot of great local tours. We're here right now at Pearl Harbor. We've gone out with Pearl Harbor guided tour before. It's a great way to also see the historical downtown Honolulu too. Anyways, road to Hana, Circle Island tour in Oahu, so many great local guided tours. Click down below to learn some of our favorite small, intimate ones with some great guides. Sunsets in Hawaii, but let me show you some places in Hawaii that are, I believe, underrated. Great places for a sunset view. First of all, West Maui, Ka'anapali, great place for sunset because the sunsets between Lanai and Molokai makes for a nice view. Also, Waikiki Beach during the winter is a great place for a sunset. And also Tantalus Lookout up above Waikiki has a great sunset, and there's a Nut Ridge Luau up there too, which provides a great sunset view also. And right now I'm on the island of Hawaii. Kailua Kona and the whole Kona coast all the way up to Kahala coast is a great place for a sunset. You face west, so of course you get that sun dripping down. And also, don't close your eyes because you might be able to see that green flash. Not joking. Talk to a lot of guys. If you stare enough, stare hard enough, you'll see that green flash. Very cool. I love local grinds. The food here is wonderful. Spam and eggs, that's the thing here. You can get, there's food like only from Hawaii, right? It was like the plantation brought these migrants or immigrants from all over the world. And so it's this great fusion of foods, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, American, Hawaiian, of course. All this great food comes together here. So you gotta try a unique meal when you're here. I love the food in Hawaii. Number 2, my favorite black sand beach. This is not a black sand beach, but I am on the Big Island right now, and that is home to Punalu'u Black Sand Beach on the south point of the island. I love this black sand beach because you got sea turtles usually resting there. You got a lifeguard on duty. It's a big beach. It's usually pretty quiet. If you're heading to Volcanoes National Park, it's a great stop. Plus you can pick up some sweetbread at Punalu'u Bakery. I'm having a hard time saying this all. Anyways, it's a great beach. Waianae Napa State Park on Maui gets a lot of credit for Black Sand Beach, but Punalu'u, that's where it's at for me. I love countdown videos. Welcome to number 1. And those people out there doing number 1 right now, and that is snorkeling during whale season. Whale season goes from December through March, sometimes early April on the Hawaiian Islands. The humpback whales come down and they give birth to their cubs, they mate, they do all this, they just enjoy Hawaii, right? But they sing songs the whole time they're here. And when you go on a snorkel tour, they'll put the hydrophone in the water. But you can just go snorkeling. You just go in the water, dip your head underwater, and you'll be able to hear the whale songs. And it is so magical. So it's March right now on Maui. I'm gonna do my best to go underwater and listen to some songs. I say do my best. Gotta hold my breath for a while, see if we can hear them, all right? Here we go. Especially on Maui. They're very loud on Maui. They like to sing there especially, but dip your head in the water, you can hear the whale songs, and like, wow, does it get any better than that? Not enough people talk about it. Now I'm talking about it. Enjoy. You know what is underrated? Our newsletter. Yeah, the Hawaii Vacation Guide newsletter. It is over 70,000 and strong and growing. We provide travel tips, guides on the islands, just a lot of great information. If you sign up for it now, by the time your trip happens, you're gonna feel, not like a professional, but you're gonna feel very comfortable when you land, let's just say that. You can sign up for that down below. Also, you can get our cheat sheets too when you sign up for our newsletter. And it's just a great way to experience the islands. We hope you have a wonderful trip. Maybe you can check out some of these underrated things to do on Hawaii. If not, check out our website. We've got 300 articles. We're really proud of it. We try our best to help you have a great trip to Hawaii. Anyways, have a great trip, and thanks so much for watching.
A bonus thing that I feel like is underrated, and it may feel very weird and niche to you, but once you experience it, you know what I'm talking about. It is wandering the hotel grounds or resort grounds late at night. So there's just a vibe when the sun is going down or the sun has gone down and the torches are lit and there's music playing and there's people around and everybody's just having a good time, and you can just wander around the paths. Here, I'm at the Royal Hawaiian. It kind of has that vibe at night, for sure. But I would say even more so if you're like on the Big Island, up on the Kohala coast, or on Maui, down in Wailea, or up in Kaanapali. Those really have that vibe. And it's one of my favorite things to do with our kids at night because they get to stay up past their bedtime, so they're really excited. And it's just like a really special, memorable moment. Now, we don't always stay at resorts. Usually we split our time between resorts and Airbnbs, but we usually do try and sneak in a couple nights at a resort just for that feeling.